Hey everyone, Phoebe here with ClearanceJobs with a quick breakdown of the biggest defense contracts that were awarded in Q1 of 2025. So, whether you're tracking defense spending or just curious about where your tax dollars are going, these are the top contracts that stood out in size and impact in the first quarter of the year. So, let's dive in. Number one, the Air Force awards Rocket Lab National Security and Stoke Space Technologies $5.6 billion. The Air Force's Space System Command made waves with a $5.6 billion ceiling award on March 27th for National Security Space Launch Phase 3. The mission? To deliver national security payloads into orbit. This contract positions Rocket Lab and Stoke Space as central players in the Pentagon's growing space ambitions. With more satellites and space based assets coming online, this isn't just a big contract, it's a strategic move for long term space dominance. Number two, Navy expands Seapport NXG contract by $5 billion. In what's becoming an annual tradition, on January 2nd, the Navy expanded its Seapport NXG contract, bringing in over 1,000 companies to support engineering and program management. It may not make headlines like missile systems, but Seaport NXG is the backbone of Navy operations, funneling roughly $5 billion a year into critical behind-the-scenes work. Number three, Air Force awards General Electric Aerospace $5 billion for F 110 engines for global allies. GE Aerospace launched a massive deal on March 14th to supply F 110 engines to allied nations like Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Bulgaria. The contract includes install and spare engines with upgraded monitoring systems to match. As allied forces modernize their fleets, GE is securing long term partnerships and global impact. And the honorary mentions rounding out the top 10. Army awards $4.94 billion to Lockheed Martin for precision strike missiles on March 28th. Army awards $4.19 billion to Leidos, Raytheon, Kinetic, and others for lighter than air systems on March 13th. And on January 27th, Air Force awarded $3.5 billion to Raytheon, Pratt& Whitney for NGAP propulsion prototypes. The Air Force awarded $3.5 billion to GE for next-gen adaptive propulsion development, and that was on January 27th. The Air Force awarded $2.5 billion to Tetra Tech, Nova Group, and 17 others for fuel infrastructure, and that was awarded on March 26th. And the Air Force awarded $2.46 billion to Boeing for C-17 sustainment, and that was on March 31st. And finally, Air Force awarded $1.93 billion to Lockheed Martin for missile production on March 13th. These massive contracts aren't just about dollars. They show where the Pentagon is focused in 2025. Propulsion modernization, space and satellite dominance, allied capability building, and infrastructure resilience. If Q1 is any indication, it's going to be a big year for defense investments and the company's position to deliver. But before you go, do you want even more insight into where the federal workforce is headed, cleared and beyond? Check out the first edition of NatSec at Work, the new digital magazine from ClearanceJobs. It's packed with policy updates, career guidance, and deep dives into national security hiring trends. Find it now at the link below and stay tuned because Q2 is already shaping up to be just as interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe.